Look, I don't want to crochet today, so we're gonna knit. Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I am Passioknit Kelsie, and today we're gonna do another how many can I make in one day video. And some of you suggested last time that we do how many knit hats can I make in one day, so that's what we're gonna do. Yay. I'm gonna get started right now while we're speaking because it's already 11:30 in the morning, and that's kind of like a late start for one of these videos. My bad, I was very sleepy, okay? All right, I'm gonna start with these two colors. This is a Big Twist Party. Both of them are Big Twist Party. This color right here is called Bubblegum, and this color right here is called Rainforest. I'm doing these two because I just made these earlier and I already have the pictures for them, and you know, it'll be like, my brain is saying quick and easy, but like probably not. Also, these are in my yarn pile boxes area, so we're doing well. We're making it smaller. I'm going to be using my double-stranded knit beanie pattern, chunky one pattern. I don't have a written pattern for it, but I do have a video tutorial on my YouTube channel here if you would like to watch that. I was so tired this morning because yesterday I didn't really want to do anything. I didn't want to film. I didn't really feel like working much. So yesterday I spent the whole day lounging around, and I was making scrunchies. I finished quite a few scrunchie orders, so go me. And I was watching my boyfriend play games, and then around like 10 o'clock I was watching him play games, and I was like, you know what, I want to play game. And he was like, okay, well, I'm playing game, so you can either go play a game on your computer, or you can play a game on the living room TV, or you can play on my DS. And I was like, well, I don't want to move. So I'm just gonna play a game on your DS, right? So I was looking through his DS games, and he has two of the Sims games. He has Sims 3 and then Sims 2 Apartment Pets, or that's might be the name. And I was like, oh, should I play Sims? Because I have never actually played Sims before. I've like started a Sims character and, you know, I like built it, but I never really got into like the main game playing part of it. So my boyfriend is a big fan of Sims. He has a wide range of game play. So he was like, yes, please play Sims 3. So I was sitting next to him, and then he was watching me play Sims 3, and I was playing Sims 3 on the little Nintendo DS, and I was like, this is so fun. And then suddenly it was like 2 a.m. and I was like, what the hell? So sadly I had to stop playing Sims 3 and I had to go to sleep. And now all I'm thinking about is Sims 3. But no, I'm filming this video for you. Thank you for watching. Okay, I gotta count. 50, 56, 56. Where are my scissors? Since we are at the start of the video, this would be a great time to put in your guesses on how many hats do you think I can knit today. Remind you, knitting is definitely slower than crocheting. I am knitting with chunky stuff. It's 8mm needles, I believe. They don't say, it says US 11, which I have no idea what that means. And these are rib knit, which is knit and purl back and forth. I think I am relatively fast. I've seen people that are faster. Who knows? I don't think I have an accurate guess at the moment. At least 3. Max 5 or 6. Only time will tell. This will also be a good opportunity to use some of the yarn that's behind me, since you guys always ask me, like, do you even use that yarn? And yes, I do, occasionally. Most of the time I'm using cotton yarn, right? But anytime I'm making something acrylic, you know, I travel back there from time to time. We made a couple cardigans from that. We've made some hats from that. It is there for decoration. It looks nice in the background, but you know, I use it. Yes, okay, yes. If I had all of my Lily Sugar and Cream back there, it would just rotate so much that it would look like a mess all the time, which is why it's over here instead. But also, like, Lily Sugar and Cream is smaller, so I bought shelves that are specifically made for DVD cases. I don't know. And those are like regular cubby shelves. Oh, those are just from Walmart. A lot of people ask me a lot. I get like the 9 cube shelves from Walmart. They have 9 and they have 6, and then they have like a 3 one that's just like tall. So this is 2 9s stacked on top of each other. And then I have a 6 cube right here next to it. And then, yeah, they're very cheap as well. So win. So we are going to be leaving shortly. My grandma has called me and asked for a lunch date, so of course we'll be doing that. I am gonna bring this in the car to like fully utilize our travel time and knitting time. You know, I was gonna eat lunch anyway, so. I do realize that this is kind of like a interesting time to choose to start knitting hats. I mean, it's like, it's the end of April, like springtime and summertime are coming. So like beanies, kind of funny. To be fair, I do sell things everywhere. I mean, it's already getting warm where I'm living, but you know, I get international sales and sales all over the US, so there's different climates throughout the world. But also there's so many people that say you should make your items like pretty much swapped or like so far ahead of time that you're making all of your winter stock during the summer and then all of your summer stock during the winter. But I have never been one of those people because I don't know, I get too excited. I'm not good at looking like very far ahead, like months and months ahead. I'd rather go with the flow and make what my heart desires in the moment. And if that is a hat or 6 hats at the end of April, then that's what it's gonna be. This yarn splits like crazy, so I need to pay real good attention to this. Not that that's like a huge problem for me, especially considering how soft the yarn is and how pretty it is. Like I don't even mind the fact that it's splitting. I haven't crocheted with it though. I wonder how that would be. I should have started a timer. Maybe the next time. Lots of people are surprised often to find out that I know how to knit, which is funny because it is in my name. You know, I wouldn't call myself passionate if I didn't know how to knit. Although, yes, I do mainly crochet. Crochet is much harder to find wordplay with, okay? But I have been knitting for quite a long time, just like crocheting. I learned how to crochet whenever I was 13, so I've been crocheting for 11 years, but I did teach myself how to knit whenever I was 16, so I've been doing that for 8 years. I'm definitely not as well versed in knitting as I am crocheting. Okay, we've got in about 3.5 inches and then we're going to lunch. So you started watching my YouTube channel. Back to work. You want to say something entertaining for the vlog? Don't run away from me.
Look how full it is.
Sip it. You're gonna spill that.
Well, that's why I'm in your room, not mine.
No.
Sip it. Was that a sip? That was a lick. Your mouth is so dry because there was no liquids that went in there.
It's really hot, just so you know.
Oh, really? Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh.
Oh, sorry. I'm working. Can you?
Wait, I'm gonna cool it down. Watch.
Stop.
Sorry.
Oh my God, stop.
Anyways, I'll see you.
Have a good day,
I'm
sir.
gonna walk this down the stairs.
We don't have stairs.
I'm gonna go outside and walk this coffee mug down the stairs.
All right.
I like to challenge myself every day.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
Right. Our first hat of the day is finished. It is completely done, ends weaved, labeled, and everything. I've got the picture and I can list it right away. Fantastic. It is $2.50. I'm gonna take a little break, like 10 minutes for my hands, and then we'll get back to it. Okay, back. We are now going to use some of the yarns that are always in the background, and that's because I've made hats with them before. I have some half skeins that I want to use up. First of all, we have this down here, which is Red Heart stripes in the color Baby Rainbow. These double-stranded, I like the colors. They make a pretty good hat. And then after that, I have this. We have some Red Heart Super Saver in retro stripes. I don't know if this will be enough to make a hat. It might be. So we'll just pull those two to start. I'm going to do Baby Rainbow first. Honestly, I think that this will be too much for the hat. Like, the hat's not gonna use all of this up, but we'll see. I'm pretty much just sitting here and listening to music and knitting, because it's good for work. Also, I am not as good at knitting without looking than I am at crocheting without looking, because normally I would watch like a TV show or some YouTube videos or something, but whenever I'm knitting I have to pay a little bit more attention, so we're just listening to music and chilling. The difference between the textures of this Red Heart yarn and the Big Twist Party yarn that I was just working with is crazy. Here we are with hat number 2 of the day. It is only 4:30, so we're doing pretty well. Although I'm pretty sure we're gonna take our dogs for a little walkie walk. I'm going to see if I can bring some yarn with me on the walk. I don't know. It won't be very long though. Just thought we should get out of the house, you know? I definitely still have quite a bit of yarn left over from these 2 Baby Rainbow skeins. I'm gonna like stash them away back where they were, I guess. I don't think this is enough to make a hat. It might be enough to make a hat that like doesn't fold over, so maybe we can do that. I don't know. Anyway, before we head out, I'm gonna start our next hat, which is gonna be retro stripes. I probably should make some hats that don't fold over. Those would be done a lot faster. Interesting.
It is help them get used to it.
Walk complete. It was hot out there. I got this much done. Not much. The yellow in these 2 skeins just happened to line up, because of course they did. But I don't really want to fix it. I I think this part will like mostly be covered when you fold up the brim anyway. I want to play Sims. 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 Babe, I want to play Sims.
Have you even gave yourself a little break yet?
Have I gave myself a break yet?
A mental break? Squidward?
I just ran out of yarn. Real close. This is like 9 inches. I need it to be 11 inches, but I have more. So, you know, I'm just, it'll. Three hats. 3. This is number 3. I made 2 and now this is the third one. And it is 6:53. So we have hours. I'm gonna put these back because I don't want to use those anymore. And let's find a new color to make hats with. I'm gonna use this because I have used it to make a hat before, and it would be great if it was gone, you know? I changed my shirt because it's getting a little warm. I'm also about to hop on a Discord call with some friends, so that should be fun. See you around. Well, I'm thinking that for this brown one, that we will do a regular beanie with like no fold. I don't know if I have enough of this to make an 11-inch beanie. So I'm gonna go with, ooh, is it 7 inches? Did I write this down? No, I did not. Okay, let me see. It's either like 7 or like 7.5, because when you fold it up, right, it's gonna look bad with my bangs, but hold on. How long is this? That is 3.5 inches. I guess I could have just taken it off. Yeah, 3.5 inches. So 11 inches minus 3.5 inches is 7.5. Okay, why don't we write it down now? I'm gonna encourage you because I know that you're a nice person. We've officially finished our 4th hat of the day. It is a brimless hat, so it doesn't fold up. So it just goes on like this. Anyway, I'm starting another hat, and I just am gonna use these 2 colors that we started with today because these skeins make 2 hats. And so I know that if I make another hat, then these skeins will not be here anymore. So I just wanna do that. Right now it's 9 o'clock. Not a bad day. This might be our last hat. I actually still have not timed myself to see how long a hat takes. How very silly. And I'm literally starting this one right now. But also like the cast on wouldn't be in it, so I guess it's not accurate. This is how much yarn I had left. So I think I definitely could have made it like a fold up hat, but I didn't because the plan was to make a not fold up hat. So that's what we did. My Discord call went pretty good, and now I'm just doing the same old stuff. I gotta eat some food though, for sure. Hello. It's 10:30. I am gonna have some ice cream, but we have an hour until the end of our 12-hour day because we started at 11:30 this morning. So I'm hoping we can finish this hat, and that will probably be our last one. All right, guys, well, it has officially been 12 hours. I am going to stop. I got really close to finishing the last one. Let's see, how long is it? It is 9.5 inches long, and it needs to be 11 before I can close up the top. But I am stopping because my hands hurt. It's all right. I can finish this another time. But I did all of the 12 hours. My fingies hurt because knitting, it like works different muscles than when I'm crocheting. So a full day of knitting, I'm not really used to as much as crocheting. So I'm just feeling it a little more than usual, you know? Now I'm really, really sleepy. So let's discuss our results tomorrow. Well, here we are. We've come to the end of the video, and now we have our answer to how many beanies can I knit in one day? Did you guess it correctly? Oh, okay, let me tell you how many we did. So we officially fully finished 4 beanies. 3 of them on the bottom are folded. They brim, they fold up, they brim. And then this one is just like a regular beanie, you know, it just goes on. You saw it. And then lastly, I'm gonna say we have like 90% of a beanie over here. So in total, the final answer is 4.9 beanies. I started at 11:30, I ended at 11:30, like pretty much right on the dot. I didn't want to finish this because I was already pushing myself. I really wanted to get the full 12 hours in, and I did, and you know, my hands hurted. I did sleep. I woke up a little bit sore. I'm feeling completely fine now, so I will probably finish that. Like I have been doing in my last few videos, all of these beanies are going to go up for sale on my website at the same time that I'm posting this. So, you know, there's a link down there. Let me know which one of these is your favorite beanie. Do you like a classic brown moment? We have here Baby Rainbow. Let's fold it and get the full effect. Next we have our retro stripes. This one is very, very bright. Here we are. And lastly we have our Big Twist Party. I like them all, honestly. I think that they give like totally different vibes, different outfits. Like these two are a little bit similar, but this is more like a toned down and this one is more like really bright. And then we've got a classic, more toned down feeling. So here we go. Here's all of our beautiful, beautiful hats completed. I think that I should have made more of the non-brim beanies so that we could have had a higher number, or maybe I should have just like gone back and forth, but instead I made 3 of the brim beanies and then 1 non-brim. Honestly, I like it when they have a brim on them. I think it's cute, it's lovely. Keeps your ears a little bit warmer as well. Well guys, I really hope that you liked this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, maybe go watch more of my videos if you're feeling nice. Just to remind you, I do sell some Passionate merch. I do have a P.O. box where I accept fan mail. Once that fills up, we will do an unboxing / opening mail video. I sell everything that I make on passionategoods.com, and that's all I have to say. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!